Silkwood lawyers considered it a victory. They said it was something that would affect the entire world. It would affect the entire nuclear industry. And they said they were happy, even though the $10 million in punitive damages wasn't the $70 million that they had asked for.
The verdict stands for the right of American people to speak out against government, the right of an American jury, 6 people from the heart of this country, right from the middle of Oklahoma, to speak out to the whole nation and say, as a jury, we don't believe in the government standards, we don't believe in the gobbledygook and the numbers games and the numbers crunching, we don't believe in all of the things that have caused the truth to be hidden from America.
Well, I feel very relieved that after all this time there that it's this part of the phase is over with, and I feel like that Karen has been vindicated. And what she was saying was true, and I think the American public believes her now.
I just think it's wonderful, and I'm finally glad that they've got Karen's name clear. She was only trying to help those people get a clean plant. She was going to quit and come home.
It's a case about Karen Silkwood, and about 9 days in November, or it's supposed to be. And that's the way we will approach it and continue to approach it, and we will hope that there will be a court that sees it as we do.
The suit charged that Kerr McGee was negligent in letting plutonium escape from its Cimarron nuclear plant. Karen Silkwood was a lab worker at the plant, but it was at her Edmond apartment that she was contaminated in November of 1974. A week after the contamination incident, Silkwood died when her car ran off Highway 74 and crashed. The Highway Patrol called it an accident. Silkwood supporters call it a mystery. The lawsuit came to trial on March 6th this year. Experts testified about the dangers of plutonium. Some said Karen Silkwood would surely have died from cancer because of her exposure to the radioactive metal. Kerr McGee said that was not true. Her exposure was minor. Kerr McGee lawyers also said Silkwood contaminated herself. They said she spiked her urine samples with plutonium to embarrass the company. Flamboyant Wyoming attorney Jerry Spence headed up a team of Silkwood lawyers. They say someone else spiked the samples. Karen Silkwood was investigating alleged quality control problems with nuclear fuel rods at the Cimarron plant. The lawyers said someone wanted to distract her. At the end of the 2.5-month trial, Kansas Judge Frank Tice told the jury Kerr McGee operated under strict liability, since plutonium is an abnormally dangerous substance. That means the corporation was responsible for any harm the plutonium caused, in or out of the Cimarron facility. So the jury had to decide if Karen Silkwood was harmed by her exposure. Then they had to decide if she contaminated herself. If so, Kerr McGee would not be liable. So the jury said that Kerr McGee was liable. This could mean that other companies that own nuclear plants could be liable as well. And attorneys are saying that the people at 3 Mile Island should also sue for damages because of radiation. So this verdict could have an effect on the entire country and on the entire nuclear industry. Joan Lowenstein, News Center 4.